Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I made a tweet, or I said tweet, and then check out my hot takes thread. Then we got this, you're cooked. And I was like, oh really? And then, god awful, bad, Bader territory, pretty bad. Why do you always only react to shit take threads? Well, I mean, hey, it gives me good stuff to talk about, so we're here. Dude, it's terrible. Oh, it's spectacular, okay. A crime, and yes, it's bad. Okay, so, sure, let's check it out. We're about to move into a lot of content and stuff like that, so I certainly won't need to, lean on taking a look at these. But again, people do enjoy them. We'll see. So again, this is a GT lover. Now, let's just get out of the way. No, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not underrated, and it's not, like, no, like, he kind of just sucks because he's restricted to slot 1. I mean, yeah, he's the swaggiest, he's the rawest, he's the sickest, that's all true, but he also just sucks because he's restricted to slot 1, and we had a monstrous jump in enemy power, right? It's like, last year when he dropped, which was this time right here, when you first went into full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he was invincible. Now, he gets slapped by the big bosses who super for way over 3 million and shit like that. It just is what it is. We will just be praying and hoping that he gets a dominant easy A. That is the thing. So let's jump in. Let's see what we got. Genuinely don't think this unit is that impressive. By far the worst anniversary LR, unless on Toppo's special pose team. Well, funny enough, let's not be rude, but this does kind of speak a bit from inexperience, because in truth, the Gammas aren't quite as effective on Toppo's team. In fact, in the best iteration of Toppo's team, I probably would not run the Gammas. I mean, you could, like, it's, the thing, Toppo's team is much better than people think, but it's mostly because of this, right? Turn on power easy, turn on power easy, turn on power easy, right? Like, that is what really buffs Toppo's team like crazy, and they're all so good. Okay, so here's the thing with the Gammas, right? Remember that the Gammas, you can get AG on STR orbs, and certainly earlier on, that's fine. You only need to get STR AG orbs in their base form so you could transform with them. But, like, by the time you get to Gamma 1 here, it's like you need int or STR. Well, here's the problem. Toppo, specifically, Rainbow Orb changes int orbs. And when you go into God mode, he still does it. He changes int orbs into Rainbow. So, I mean, it's not, like, don't twist what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying that the Gammas are, like, not good. I'm not saying they're unrunnable on Toppo's team or anything like that. I'm just saying they're just a little bit less effective since it's a little bit tougher to get int orbs on Toppo's team. So, it's like, this kind of is not correct, because using them at their best is not on Toppo's team. Yeah, I mean, but this should be common knowledge. Rose is heavily improved. Rose, unfortunately, just got a really bad rap on Global, because Global dropped him with nothing that they dropped him with on JP, which really helped him and made him an effective character. He has a very good team you could run Rose on now, and I think he's significantly improved. Again, I would probably put him, I mean, honestly, probably as the 5th best TUR right now. I think that seems pretty good. And I would have Toppo only at 4. But I do think there's quite a gap between Toppo and Rose. I mean, we'll go over this every single time. But, I mean, just like in sports, I mean, in Dokkan, defense is what wins championships. You could have, oh my god, dude, Broly is, or Rose. We should use Rose because Rose attacks 50 times. Oh my god, dude, the 20 million attack into the 26 million attack set. Oh, he's so good, right? It's like Peyton Manning back in 04, 05. But, then you run into the Patriots and they got the defense, man. All right, like, it's just, what Toppo is doing is just far more valuable than Rose is doing, period. End of story. Toppo's dominance defensively is so good. Now, in base, once you get deep into these fights, maybe against, like, Tech Gogeta, base Toppo will potentially take a lot of damage, but God Toppo is a cracked monster. Now, I will always say it too. I do heavily roll my eyes at, when people say, oh my god, skill issue, like, for using a character, oh, you just don't know how to use a unit, or oh my god, skill issue, or like that shit. But, like, Toppo does legitimately need a full dodge build. Like, I'm so, like, it's just people are, idiots about dodge. You know, their brains go out the window once we start talking about dodge. But this guy is really dominant because he's guarding with 80% damage reduction. And every time he gets hit, he loses 8% damage reduction. So this guy is not a little better. He is significantly head and shoulders better when you've got 28, 27, 26, 25 dodge on this guy. It just is what it is, right? And guess what? He's already guaranteed critting. Like, it's like at some point, you do need to use your fucking brain. You have to go full dodge for this guy. And that's why, like, just a lot of people won't be able to use this guy at his full power with full dodge. So they're going to think he's not as good because they're just, you know, they have rocks in their head, right? Again, you could say whatever you want to me about, like, oh my god, you're talking as a dodge guy. My Rose has full crit. My Salmax has full crit. My Broly has mostly crit. My Buhan has mostly crit. My Beast Gohan has no dodge. My Evolution Blue Vegeta has no dodge. Like, I can go on and on and on. I build my characters smartly. That's what I try and do. Okay. And it's just, for a lot of people, dodge is just completely off the board for them, which is just stupid. Idiotic. We don't need this first part anymore. No, that's just wrong. I mean, we don't need to spend a lot of time here, but no, this is just not correct. I mean, you could do goofball shenanigans, or at least try to, using him a little bit now on, like, Broly's team or something like that. And, like, a lot of the big bosses can be debuffed. But, like, this is just, like, there's nothing about this. Yeah, 24 quotes. Yeah, there's nothing about this that's true, because, like, you couldn't debuff Fusion Zamasu. You couldn't debuff Omega, like the Omega fight. Like, it's just, like, there's nothing about this guy that was good. Like, he's a Carnival and LR. Like compare him. Like, you know, Gogeta's a Carnival LR. The Gammas are Carnival LRs. Like, like, yeah, he's bad, man. Unfortunately, like, there's a difference. You know, Rose. The thing that really hurts him is, you know, you pretty much got to run full super bosses. And it's like, super bosses was a coin flip. Do we win or lose? It's like a 50-50. Well, now with Cell Max and Super Easy Goku Black, and, you know, now Super Easy Goku Black makes things a little bit easier on Broly, Chan, and Lemo to get their 7 orbs. And then all of a sudden, it's not a coin flip for super bosses. Now, super bosses is a bulldozer. It's Dio flying in with the damn bulldozer, man. Like, that's what super bosses is. So it's like that. Like, you know, a flaw with Goku Black is you have to run full super bosses, and full super bosses is bad. But that's not true anymore. So now, one of physical Goku Black's greatest flaws is now gone. And so now he becomes a lot better. Like, this guy needs full... Dude, GT bosses. Could they make GT bosses good? Yeah. Would this guy be good if GT bosses was good? Yes. He actually would. But he's not top 10 good. But he becomes a really solid, like, you know, if you could just use this guy for, like, his Rainbow Orb changing and his debuffs and his revive, and you're not relying on him to be the best character on the team, he can be very good even now. But what makes him good does not exist. So this unit always has been bad and is bad right now. Oh boy. Yeah, again, this is just, it's just not true. He's a slot, like, you guys know, I am a monster Vegeta and Trunks lover. Vegeta and Trunks, like, people will talk about best units in Dokkan history, and they start to talk about, here, let's pull up. People talk about best units in Dokkan history, and they talk about these two. I'm sorry to break you guys' hearts. These guys are not at the table of best units in Dokkan history, because they were getting fillet-fished by the content at the time. I mean, I don't, like, really mean to be overly negative. I mean, it's more of just the circumstances of the game at the time. They definitely did gap the game, these two, when they came out. No doubt about that. But they were not invincible gods. They were getting bullied by those big red zone sages. Vegeta and Trunks were invincible gods when they came out. Like, the best character, like, looking at the history of Dokkan, the best character of 2022 is Vegeta and Trunks. Well, no, it's actually Orange Piccolo, actually. But Vegeta and Trunks, damn. Yeah, 2022 did have some beat. Like, the end of the year got really crazy. But yeah, Vegeta and Trunks are damn, yeah. So these guys, I mean, they're, like, really bad even in their own year, 2022. Their ECAs will be top 5, though, so no worries about that. But yeah, Vegeta and Trunks, I love them, but guess what? They're dead. Why are they dead? This is why. This is why they're dead. Because without this, they're dead. They're nothing. You can't use them. Now, a million defense with guard is not that great, but, like, if you can, you know, easily get that and run them as, like, slot 2 or slot 3, like, it's definitely, it's not bad, right? Like, the problem with, you know, we always go to him 23rd World Tournament Goku, is that not only do you have to have a character revive, but then the freaking bastard has to get hit 57 times. It's actually 10 times, but it's ridiculous. 10 hits on a shitty character is brutal. It's brutal for that 23rd World Tournament Goku. But, like, you did not hear any coping. Like, ask me about Vegeta and Trunks. I'll just say, yeah, they're bad now. Like, their time is done. They were gods 2 years ago, but it's over. It's over, man. It's done. This guy needs to be running slot. Like, it's over, man. Like, I'm sorry, guys. He needs to be running slot 1. Like, it's just, it's done for him. And winning a fight covered in Beast Gohan and Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku and LR Carnival Blue Gogeta's Umbrella, like, that does not make him good. Again, you know, people will do this thing where he can beat all events. That literally does not matter. You can beat all events. One of the major reasons I did that video was to further strengthen this point. Bro, Superhero is so dominant. You just auto every single fight. Double Beast Gohan. A lot of these good characters, like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, is on Beast Gohan's team. Beast Gohan's team can auto every fight. Man, it's not, you know? So, yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, is this guy the swaggiest? Yes, he is. Is this guy the rawest? Yes, he is. Is this guy the GOAT? Yes, he is. But does he suck? He does. All that can be true at the same time. I'm sorry. Like, at a certain point, let's just, you know, arrive at the conclusion, which is reality. He's not good. No. Okay. So, I disagree with this. Before I got a chance to use her, I kind of just had a respect for her. Like, I had her above, Gotenks. After using her, here's why I'm going to put her above Gotenks. It is significantly easier for Kefla to transform. Gotenks and Kefla are not impressive to me until they're in Super Saiyan 2. Or Gotenks in Super Saiyan 3. Their second transformation. That's when they get impressive to me. I don't really care so much about Kefla's damage, but it's like, you know, she does do a lot of damage when she's in Super Saiyan 2, obviously. It's just way easier for Kefla to get the Super Saiyan 2 than it is for Gotenks to get the Super Saiyan 3. They don't have similar conditions. Kefla is just next turn. Gotenks is, you know, it just sucks. And people will, you know, act like these things don't matter. But when you do as many runs, maybe there's a thing, but when you do as many runs as I do, you're going to see these things manifest. And it's just, this combo, this is good. This is the same thing Kefla has. But then this it is brutal, man. It is brutal. You know, I've had a lot of runs where the HP condition has been tough. I mean, if they really wanted to help this guy, it would not have been a high chance. They should have given, this should be guaranteed. This is there to help him transform into Super Saiyan 3, but again, it should be a guaranteed ability, and it's not. So, like, the ease in which Kefla gets to Super Saiyan 2 compared to Gotenks, that's what makes Kefla better. It's not damage. It's not, oh, she seems like she dodges more. None of that. To me, it's very simple. They're very similar characters, but Kefla has an easier path to getting the Super Saiyan 2 than Gotenks has to getting the Super Saiyan 3. So, she's better than Gotenks. These guys get compared a lot on tier lists. I don't know why. UI Goku clears Broly Trio. They suck. At least with UI, you know he has a chance to dodge. With them, they need to get orbs when there's better units on team. You want to give those orbs to, and I can miss that regardless. Okay, this is a little bit nuanced. Now, I would say, you know, for a while, like, it's just like, yes, like you think about that, UI Goku just has the 70% dodge. And the other thing about UI Goku, it would probably be easiest if I pull him up here, actually. Let me pull the two of them up. All right, so here's UI Goku, right? Now, his 70% dodge for 7 turns, that doesn't really come into play so much. You know, you're finishing most of these fights in that time. That's not a problem. Then he does have this. Yeah, but the only thing is it only works in slot 1. He has this. But it's just like he really is only his dodge. And it's just like we have significantly better characters on this guy's team, I guess. It's kind of the thing. Like, Broly Chan Limo, I will give this character a lot of shit. And it's because people I mean, people 2 years ago were talking about this character as a top 10 LR in the game. Like, the delusion that surrounds this character is, again, there's no other word I can use besides utter and pure delusion. You are delusional about this character. But at the end of the day, simply put, are they great or are they bad? They are great. It's like, either they're a god tier character or they suck balls. One of the two. They're a god tier character. Here's the thing. It's all of this. Like, when you have characters that support to this extent, look at that. Then there's also this right here. And then there's also this right here. They give so much support. Like, you have to run. Like, I will always concede to support characters because they just make everything so much smoother. Now, I mean, I will always take Bulma over this character. Why? Because Bulma creates her own effing orbs. And this unit can, but it's like, until you get to this, of course, God mode. Full HP reset, 100% dodge. Unfortunately, you're not getting any of their support, which does suck. That's the one thing that sucks about that, but whatever. So, you're able to do that. You get the damage reduction support. But again, just their creating physical orbs, like, they need significant help. Whereas Bulma can be a fantastic, just like slot 3 floater who's really impacting the team with rainbow orb changing and multiple turn support. So I will always take Bulma over this character for sure. But you look at all this support. I mean, I would say right now I'll take Broly-chan Lemo over STR UI. For sure. For sure. The way people talk about this character, people talk about this character, I saw people talking about them like top 5. I'm so like, that's what people are talking about this character. It's insanity. Now, if you don't get the 7 orbs with them, they did buff them significantly to a high chance to dodge. So, I mean, my Broly-chan Lemon, we have the high chance to dodge, and I have maximum dodge on them. I literally do not care about, because this character's not winning you the fight with additionals, with crits and stuff like that. They're winning you the fight by just dodging and supporting. Now, I mean, when you have this, they could do massive damage for sure, right? But this is not, the thing about something like this is not a consistent thing. This is, you'll get it in a run here and there, and when you do it, it is very powerful. But I would recommend you go full dodge on this character, and, that can hopefully make them be a little bit better, because you are going to miss 7 orbs. You are. It's just going to happen. It doesn't matter how many orb changes you run. You're going to miss 7 orbs here and there. You're gonna. Like, stop lying. You're fucking lying. Stop it. It's going to happen. And when they don't get 7 orbs, just for me, they tend to die every single time. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. But again, I mean, they are like a borderline top 10 LR, I would think. Like, if we look at this, my last top 10 LR list, I have no issues with this. The only thing I really would think about is putting Piccolo above Broly and Gammas. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, Piccolo, he just is still that dominant, man. I'm sorry. Argue with your mother about it, okay? He's still that dominant about it. No way I put Broly-chan Lemo in front of them, right? So, like, they're not in the top 10, but, like, Broly-chan Lemo, I mean, I would potentially have them on the same S tier. Maybe. I'm not super sure what next LRs I'd get next. I want to do the ranking every video until I get to HL Blue Vegito, but I might, I mean, now I don't think I'm going to do that before Tanabata. We'll, maybe like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it at some point in July. It's just, the thing is with that video is, again, I do want to do research. I want to sit down and get kind of like preliminary a little bit ahead of time, and then I'll do a stream where we'll go through the whole thing, right? Again, just without really putting as much like research into it as I want to, I would think I would have Blue Goku and Vegeta around 70-ish, and I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku would be around there, and I think Super Trunks would be around there as well. I would probably rank Super Trunks the best of the 3. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku and Vegeta, and Trunks, probably, but again, I would want to just actually think on it more, because I don't want to just like do it just for the shits and giggles of doing it. I want to make it to where I'm confident putting it out as well. You guys get it. You guys get it. No, this is wrong. See, this is where people try and rewrite history. Don't let them do it. No, shut up. Stop. This guy dropped, and, like, he was a buzzsaw through the entire game. Like, see, like, don't lie. Like, do not lie. We're lying now. We're just outright lying. It's like harder fights, like Fusions and Mastery comes out later, and then, oh, yeah, Gohan always sucked. No, he didn't. He was God when he dropped. Now, they did drop a fight that hurt him only a couple of, really not that long after he came out. And that was Red Zone Cell Max was actually tough for Gohan. At the start of the fight, Cell Max could do damage to him. But, like, to say this guy was mid as hell is just, like, it's not even delusion. It's just wrong. Like, it's just not, this is not true. It's not true. He was very good defensively, and he could be very good offensively if you transformed into Super Saiyan 2 as well. And it wasn't difficult to transform with him like it was when he first came out, because the Gammas were around, and the Gammas, of course, were very good. Gamma 1 is still pretty good. No, I would actually disagree. So it's actually in reverse. I would say, you know, this deep into the game, it's actually more conceivable that they could be, you know, I mean, I assume right here, you know, Potato is talking about, like, headliners, part 1 characters. You know, it's much more likely to me that, you know, on year 12 or 13, they could be headliners than, you know, on year 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that. I mean, they're just not, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, there's always going to be arguing with it. People are always going to say, yeah, that's cool, but we want to see different things. But, I mean, I'm sorry, they're always just going to default to 2 things. Fusions and Super Saiyans. Those are the 2 things that they're going to default for headliners, like, pretty much always. When was the last time we had headliners, a celebration? So we're talking about part 1, where there was no Super Saiyan and there was no fusion. So we would be talking, I mean, I would be interested, Tanabata, so I'm going to talk about Dokkan Fest LR slots, that we're talking about here. So worldwide, Tanabata, and anniversary. I mean, I guess, well, no, Evolution Blue Vegeta is technically Super Saiyan. I was going to say you could, I guess, kind of count UI, because UI isn't Super Saiyan, and he's not fusion, but it's kind of like a Super Saiyan-ish, like it's a form, right? So, no on that. I mean, Tanabata was, what, Vegeta and Trunks. We had LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. In 2021, it was... Oh, I am... Who was it in 2021? Oh, shit. Oh, it was Gogeta. It's Gogeta. It was Gogeta. And then 2020 was Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta. You guys will see, like, you go through, like, worldwide, we had Blue Vegito, right? Then the year before that, we had, you know, Super Saiyan Goku. Then the year before that, we had Super Saiyan Goku. Then the year before that, we had Vegito, right? You'll quickly see every single part 1, you're going to have a Super Saiyan or a fusion. It's just how they're going to do it. Yeah, wow. See, yeah, this is just, like, these are not, this is why, like, people will go, like, oh, you know, like opinions, and, like, dude, opinions can be wrong, right? Like, if you're gonna say, like, I think blue is the best color, like, that's not, like, an opinion that could be wrong, right? Like, like, that's an opinion. Like, I think grapes are the best. Like, it's my favorite food. You know, like, that, you can't tell someone that, like, right, like, that's more of that. But when you're making a statement like this, like, again, this is just wrong. No. This character now is a fraud. He's a loser. He sucks. He's shit. He's terrible. It was not like that the day he came out. He was designed for the dismal future Red Zone. Again, Potato in this is why people hate this thread, for sure. Yeah, of course. It's a lot of trying to rewrite history here. No, this character was very good when they first came out. Now, it had nothing to do with this guy. Go back to me talking about him last year. I was saying it. It's got nothing to do with you, this guy. It's Blue Goku and Vegeta are very good defensively at the start of the fight, which was rare. You know, there were not characters who could match what Goku and Vegeta could do in slot 1, which, ding, 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 is the most important thing, defensively. That's why they were good. And this loser right here, who was a loser in Dismal Future Red Zone, he sucked balls turn 1, and he got killed instantly. Remember what I did? I don't, global, so I guess it just never ended up getting this. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Right here, you guys remember this? Yeah. Again, just one of the things that Global never got to experience here. I started this video using LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, if we go way back, yeah, even here, we're still using him. But by the time we get it done, what is this most replayed? What is this? Oh, yeah, God Goku failing. I think this is God Goku failing right here. God damn him. What was our eventual winning run? Now this is a joke, right? Like, this would not be tough at this point. But, let's go and take a look what we got right here. All right, please load faster. Hold on, I'll wait here. All right, let's take a look. So here's what we were using. So we used Blue Goku and Vegeta, AGL Gogeta, because, yeah, it's dodge. The whole fight is basically just dodge or die. God Goku, LR Super Saiyan 3, Goku Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is crazy, man. And then the LR Gods is what we use for that mission. I mean, again, this video is proof that this is just bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, this is why you gotta be, listen, I'm the judge, jury, and executioner in this community, all right? I'm coming. I got my eyes everywhere. And when you're going to put garbage like this around, I mean, we got facts to ruin that, man. This is proof. You know how many Super Saiyan 4 Goku instantaneous deaths we got in here, man? Yeah, there was, in the middle of it, I saw that item use right there. I decided, let me just get the mission done, and then I have it in there. And then, yeah, that was like an hour in, and then another 3 hours until we get it done. Craziness, man. Crazy, crazy. This video was recorded over like 2 weeks, by the way. By the way, Kevin Durant hater manifesto, NBA's fake legend. Shut the hell, dude. Durant is not a fake legend. Like, yeah, like, you know, lately in the playoffs, like, he's not been doing too good. Bro, dude, Durant has been unstoppable for almost 20 years, man. I remember, I mean, this is, you know, people are going to say, damn, Unk, but I remember when he was coming out of Texas, man. Shut up. Dude, Durant is good. I wish Durant would get another title. I mean, yeah, the Warriors thing, like, you know, ran to the Warriors. Like, bro, I get it. Durant is not a fake legend, though. Be serious, man. He's not a fake legend. Come on. Dude, it's Durant. Come on. All right, anyway, let's go. Oh boy, this is going to be... Wow, really? This one... I would have thought that this would have had... Yeah, this is crazy. He's not that impressive. Bro. Remember, guys, when you have characters with really dominant support, and they're like viable, Red Zone viable, Supreme Battle Spectacle viable, those characters, they become must-runs. I will talk... Here's the thing. You guys, notice this. I will talk shit about Broly-chan Lemmo every single day, but what am I doing? I'm using them every chance I get. Why? Because they're making a big impact. It's the same with Kid Buu. I don't. So we could, wait, no, I still have it pulled up, right? This is it? No, this is it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Kid Buu is him. I'm sorry, right? Like, I was always a Kid Buu hater, but see, here's the thing, you guys will notice this about me. I do not play into these unit biases. Like, I have, a bias for, against certain characters or for certain characters, but I will tell you how it is. I hated Blue Kaioken Goku. He got his EZA, and he factually was just a god. Like, yeah, I do hate him, but I'm going to tell you all the truth. He's god right now. Like, it's just how it is. Kid Buu is the character I hated. He's god right now. Like, we're not going to sit on here and lie. Like, he's a beast. He is a monster. You must run him. Yeah, this is crazy. His impact on a fight is so huge, man. It's so huge. It's so huge. So huge. See, in my opinion, well, that's fine, but your opinion's wrong, brother. I'm sorry. Okay, sure. I mean, best arts in the game, I mean, that's something that, again, that's where you get into a real opinion or very subjective or something like that. I mean, now that, we don't have the shadow of why is there no Beast Gohan in the game, right? Like, LR Ultimate Gohan's art, I mean, we could talk about that art now. That's kind of... That shit is crazy. Like, the Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan arts, to me, I feel like those are kind of like my favorites. Like, those are crazy. Yeah, this is very good. Broly's is very good too, right? Like, they're good. Really good. Here, let's close some of these tabs and stuff like that. Like, we don't need all of this open. Okay. Let me pull up. I had a Yellow Coin LR tier list I did. This is a little bit ago. This is when Gohan first came out. I'm telling y'all right away, I would move. Would I put Broly-chan Lemmo? Would I pump them up above? I might actually bump them up above Gohan now. With how improved Super Bosses is, I probably, like, if this looks fine, I probably would move them 2 spots to the left. Above Bulma, you're smoking dick. Above Ginyu, no way. I think I'll probably put Broly-chan Lemmo 3rd here. Probably. 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 Probably Yeah, I was talking about them as a top 10 LR. Yeah, no way. I don't. I feel like the Ginyu Force, I mean, they've got like the strongest support in the game. It's only for one team, though. But I mean, Special Pose only struggles against Cellmax. That's the only fight Special Pose struggles against. He's not good enough. I don't think that this guy was made good enough. Myself, I don't. Is he like the worst ever or something? No, but I just don't think he was quite good enough. I mean, he's still like, I did another video I did recently. I feel like I'm getting lucky. I'm making videos that are like timely to some of these discussions. This right here. So this video, 41K. Okay, people do enjoy these long videos. Okay. I mean, in this video, Ultimate Gohan was not getting crushed in here. We had a lot of, the kind of big point. One reason I did this video was just to make the point that, like, like sometimes stuff like this can go bad because in order to put these two together, we have to be running subpar leaders or subpar teams or something like that. And it could just lead to a lot of bad RNG, like obliterating us, which is, mostly, again, what actually ended up happening there. So yeah, but Ultimate Gohan, I mean, I would say his overall performance in this video was good. So there's that. This is such a nothing release. I mean, I think you could easily make that argument. Like, like, so we're not really talking about if they're good. They only work on one team. Yeah, I've been glazing Toppo earlier, but for the long run, soon as nothing at all. Ass is on to be like, I feel like you could say, like, not really talking about how good or bad they are. Like, this is mostly true. I mean, for 99% of the player base, are you running special? Like, are you, as a global free-to-play player, are you summoning for Toppo? The answer is no. Did you summon for them? No. Like, yeah, they're going to be a nothing release unit. I mean, I would say that is true. They, what I saw people recommend is really what it should have been. This character, I mean, they would have been sucked off relentlessly by the damage baiting side of the community. But, I mean, imagine if there was two categories here. This special pose right there, special pose right there, special pose right there. It should be two categories. Special pose and terrifying conquer. And then all of a sudden, right, people are going crazy for this character. And that would make a ton of sense because that would buff Frieza. I mean, I get that Frieza, that the Dokkan Fest Frieza, it's not the Frieza from Namek. Although, in my opinion, this Bardock special should be on Namek Saga. Because it, like, they made, okay, so it's a couple of panels in Toriyama's original manga that they just expanded on for the anime, TV special, right? Toei did. But, like, the stuff is taking place during the Frieza saga. I feel like this Frieza and Dodoria and Bardock from the special, they should all be on the Namek saga. I think so. I do think so. Because that's when it takes place. Because, you want to know why I could say that, too? Because you know what character's on Buu Saga? This character. Was she alive during Buu Saga? No. It's literally the same thing. It is literally the same thing. Because during the anime, they do show flashbacks of, Frieza killing Bardock in the actual anime when Goku shows up to fight Frieza, right? Frieza has the flashback to Bardock and stuff like that. So I don't understand how, I mean, of course, Dokkan category shit is weird. But, I mean, I don't understand how she's on Buu Saga, but then Frieza is not on Namek Saga. All right, I guess the thing. But anyway, I mean, the whole point about that was that this is a Namek Saga character. But anyway, like, if they were special pose and terrifying conquerors, that would help them out a lot. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this is a shenanigans character. Ghost Usher characters, revive characters, right? Like, they become a shenanigans character. They certainly will have, like, they're usually not as just outright good. Like, you just run a good setup and the character, like, it's just good. Like, they won't perform as well in that setting. But if you're more of going for, like, goofy-ass, like, challenge runs and shit, like Metal Cooler, Tech Androids, Fat Boo, like, Super Trunks, like, these kind of, PyCon, these kinds of characters can do unique things. That's the thing. I mean, this guy was definitely better than Goku and Vegeta, though. Goku and Vegeta, that's got to be my pick for worst Dokkan Fest LR ever. I think so. I think I'd go with them. I remember Cell being very effective for Super Battle Road back in 2019. LR in Cell. Goku and Vegeta, man, and the content that was out, they were getting blown away, dude. I was never a defender of this guy, but I mean, you do have to acknowledge the shenanigans you're capable of doing with like him, again, Fat Boo, Super Trunks, that type of shit. Dual Dokkan Fest. I mean, sure. I think it depends. I don't know that this is ultra hype. We're just talking about a dual Dokkan Fest, so like it could be like Golden Week or something like that. I mean, I wasn't, championing for it, but I mean, if they had done Deborah and Gohan for Golden Week, I would not have been mad. I think it depends though. Like right now, I mean, unfortunately, global things have sucked. I get it. I totally acknowledge that. But on JP, this has been the best 6 months of JP Dokkan history. So like I do think that they could have done like a lower hype Golden Week and it would have been fine. Like I think this could have been Golden Week this year. But next year, are things going to be as positive? If they are, this could be Golden Week again. I think it matters, right? Context matters of what's released around them. If we've gotten like, a lot of not really hype stuff, then, we don't want to do this. But like if we've gotten, craziness, Daima has like insane, Broly shows up in Daima and we get like a Broly and stuff like that. Then like, yeah, like they could, after that, go into something like this. I think it's fine. Tanabata would work well, actually. Yeah, I would not be mad at Dokkan Fest LR Kid Goku, Carnival LR Demon King Piccolo. I would not be upset at that at all. The entire celebration, I don't think would work. I think Goku and Demon King Piccolo can be Dokkan Fest LRs. I think they can be Carnival LRs, but an entire worldwide or anniversary on Dragon Ball Saga would not be good. I don't think so. Because, again, I mean, people will get upset about it all day long. Super Saiyan and fusions, man. I'm sorry. That is what Dragon Ball is about these days. It is. Argue with the universe, man. No, I would say that they were actually improved. I mean, they still have flaws, but okay. Were they improved with the 9th anniversary characters? Yes, they were. Remember that this is a character who struggled significantly against AoEs. AoEs are not as prominent in this meta. Obviously, Gogeta Blue does have a very powerful AoE. But, I mean, there's an easy solution. Just don't run them in that fight, right? There's 50 other fights. I would argue that they're an effective character. They're much better than they were when they came out. So no, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I mean, this is still an issue, yes. But, I mean, are they a lot better after all the dominant Tournament of Power EZA Gokus? Yes, they are. Yes. Yeah, I knew a girl who really liked Bungo Stray Dogs. Yep. See, this is why I see why people said this was getting into Bader territory. Because, like, we're going to say that this character, oh, yeah, they weren't saved and not good. But this character isn't bad. Y'all just sucked at the game. I don't, like, do we want to do the Super 17? I don't understand why this character has defenders. Why does this character have shooters? I don't understand. How can people defend this character? Like, bro. So, they have a shitty transformation condition. Start a battle is good. But, you know who else has this bullshit right here? Who? I mean, it's even worse because there's a start of turn. But Blue Goku and Vegeta. It's the same garbage that they have. And then, again, turn 5. And then this loser needs to get hit 58 times approximately. You think that's good? No, dude. This is another character. This guy was always always mid. Always mid. This is another huge character. I would love a unbelievable EZA. Dominant EZA. Dude, it sucks, though, because that active sucking is going to be the same when they EZA. Like, this shit, this is always gonna suck ass, dude. What we want is for them to, like, this is the same, but they get, like, 100% defense per attack received. That's how you fix this guy, right? Change this to 100%, and you're good. That's the type of shit that fixes this character. You know, remove this and up this, right? Like, that's how you can fix this character. But there's just so many flaws. Like, this is just a heavily flawed character. Like, guys, I'm sorry. When these units have these huge flaws, they show up, they manifest. It's not just people being bad at the game. It's not people not knowing what they talk about. This is the worst argument. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. No, they have significant flaws that show up when you use the character in tough content. Yeah, this was a bad potato. This is a bad thread, man. This is not, bro. Stop smoking, like, bro. What are we doing here? This is one of the most dominant Dokkan Fest TRs they've ever released. What are we talking about? Dude, he's 2 years old. Like, yeah, he was getting a little overrated. He's 2 years old! I mean, not actually, but he's getting there. Like, what are we talking about, man? No. No. Wait, what? Yeah, damn, is this the worst thread I've ever seen? Dokkan is handling him very poorly. So, again, what Potato is saying is Dokkan is handing him, but he means handling him, right? Handling him very poorly. All right, well, Cell Max on Broly's team. Kefla on Broly's team. Ultimate Gohan is not, right? Yeah, Ultimate Gohan is not on Broly's team. Okay. Tech Gohan is... Oh, wait, no, he's not on Broly's team. Yeah, he's not on Transformation Boost. Okay. All right, let's keep going. He's on Broly's team. He's on Broly's team. Toppo is on Broly's team. Frieza actually isn't. Oh, Vegeta, by the way. Where is he? Right here. Vegeta's on Broly's team. SCR Vegito is... They're on Transformation Boost, right? No. No, they're not on Broly's team, actually. Yeah, that's... yeah, they should be on Transformation Boost. I mean, they literally go base Vegito into Super Saiyan Vegito. Like, what is it? Like, LR Future Gohan is on Transformation Boost because he goes Super Saiyan in his intro. They go Super Saiyan in their active skill. They should be on Transformation Boost as well. But then you go through all these characters, right? Like, most of these characters are on Broly's team. That's the point. So saying they're handling him perfectly when most dominant releases this year are on his team, that's not handling him poorly. You want to know what character was handled poorly? It's this guy, right? Or like a character like Kale, who gets no help for a year. And then guess what? She's not really that good when she gets her help. To say Dokkan is handling him poorly when every character is a Broly buff, technically, is confusing at best. Oh, yeah. I mean, he was always mid. Because the point of him was his scouter. I mean, yeah, he was never mid, or he was never great, but yeah, it's a scouter. Yeah. No? More than who? I'm taking Videl over General Blue, dude. I would say right now Videl is probably the character I would say is the lowest on the hype scale for Dokkan events, I think. And I'm taking Videl over General Blue, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, Videl is below every single character we see. Like, I'm not putting Videl above any movie boss. No way. Yeah, bro. Again, see, like, Kale... I mean, you could start to argue Kale. Kale is in the Videl tier. Kale is an actual fighter, though. Like, Super Saiyan transformation and shit like that. Yeah, Yamcha's above Videl, easy. Pan is above Videl because, again, Pan is a legitimate, like, flying, like, yeah, I know Videl, you know, can do a little, like, basic, like, fighting, but, like, she's not really, like a Z fighter level fighter is what I'm talking about. Like, you guys get what I'm saying. Pan is above Videl for sure. Raditz is above Videl. Ginyu is above Videl. Of course, the tech androids are above Videl. Yeah. Yeah. Videl is the lowest, like, on the totem pole. And I'm taking her over General Blue. So, I don't agree with that. Okay. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. So, this is true. He doesn't gap the game anymore. But, I mean, I'm assuming Potato is talking about prior. Beast Gohan did gap the game, but now Cell Max came out. So now the proper way to say it is Beast Gohan and Cell Max gap the game. Beast Gohan himself does not gap the game anymore because I think Cell Max is comparable to Beast. But that's it. Those two are way above anything else. I've already showed it earlier in the video, but this is where it's at. Beast and Cell Max are above every character in the game by a big margin, including Evolution Blue, Zeta, and UI Goku. So, while this is technically true, I know what he was talking about was, you know, before Cell Max came out. But he did gap the damn game. Remember, guys, do not fall... The biggest mistake this community falls into is they let themselves get seduced by what could happen rather than what does happen. Focus more on what does happen with these characters, and you will understand the game better than when you focus on what could happen. Beast could not have his intro, not have his active skill, get killed. But does that happen? No. Cell Max could not have his intro, not have his active skill, get killed. Does that happen? 99% of the time, no. Right? Like, we can go through a lot of characters. That kind of like point will stand for them. Yeah, this is maybe the worst one we've ever looked at. This was really bad. This was, I mean, I don't want to be, you know, rude. We're not being rude. But this was horrible. This is horrible. Like, this is like not even a Dokkan. I know Potato is more into Legends. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. But I feel like Potato has very limited Dokkan knowledge. He's definitely more of a Legends player. I mean, I'm not, you know, I mean, maybe Potato could school me in Legends talk. Sure. But, yeah, this is not, most of these, there's not very much good here. I'm sorry. Like, it's like, bro, Kid Buu is not impressive? Kid Buu? You kidding me? Wow, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I did. Yeah, this was, whew, bro, this is a strong bar we've created. Like, I'd have to go back. Maybe the Frog's thread might have been worse. I mean, I looked at his, that was like 2 years. That was 2022 we looked at that, right? Like, you know, the Frog had like a worse one. But like, that's it, dude. Like, we're talking about him. Like, Potato is on a level with the Frog. There's almost nothing good here. Wait, is there... Wait, how many did... Okay, so... I disagree, because, again, the Gamma's... Toppo's team is not their best team, so I disagree. Okay, I agree here. I disagree. Well, I disagree, because he's got it in reverse. It's no, now that we're years in, it's more likely that they could be headliners, which I assume is what his point is. So, I mean, I do disagree there. I disagree there. This is not, we'll put this to the side. This is definitely just a purely subjective thing, so that doesn't count. I don't really want to go good or bad with this. I don't know. I mean, like, is he good? Yeah. Is he good enough? No. But I'll kind of just like sidestep this one, I feel like. Okay, I agree here. Is this a nothing release? Yes, it is. Yes, I agree with that. I disagree. He wasn't ass. Like, yeah, I disagree. I disagree. Well, No, I agree with this. The full worldwide anniversary of Dragon Ball. Yeah, no. But like a part of worldwide anniversary, they could do. Yes. Or Tanabata, I think would work as well. Yes. No, I disagree. That's not really one. This is not about disagreeing. This is just pure insanity. Wrong. Again, handling. I assume he's saying handling him poorly when every character's on a team. No. I agree here. Yeah, sure. No, this is just wrong. And I mean, this is wrong because while it is technically true what he's saying, because now it's him and Sal Max, I know he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about prior to Sal Max. So basically, this whole thread is okay. Well, Potato, much love. But stick to Legends. No hate though, no hate. But yeah. Let me get those Legends takes from you, brother.